Hey everyone, it's Christina, and today I'm going to show you how to apply your Jamberry nail wraps. So to apply your wraps, you'll need three things: your sheet of Jamberry wraps, Jamberry application kit, and a Jamberry mini heater. If you don't have the application kit and the mini heater, then you can use your own nail tools and your blow dryer, but these will definitely make the process such a breeze. And in your application kit, some of the tools you'll have that you'll need to use to apply your wraps is a nail file, an orange stick, your purple cuticle pusher, and a pair of scissors. So the first thing that you want to do is to size the wraps to your nails and to see which size will fit which nail best. So I'm going to start off with my pinkies, and I know that I need the smallest wrap on my pinkies. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. And you don't have to cut the whole thing out. Some people like to just pull it off the backing, but I find this to be a little easier for me. And then you will cut it in half. Okay, so now I have this little half of a nail wrap, and I'm going to apply it on this nail right here. I've already done all the prep on my nails, so make sure that you watch my nail prep video if you haven't seen that. And I have applied smoothing base coat on my naked nails. I really love this stuff. I feel like it just helps smooth out all the ridges, and I just love it. I swear by this stuff, so look into it. I think you'll love it too. And I'm going to swipe a little more nail prep cleanser on my nail just to make sure that it is squeaky clean in case I've touched it since the last time that I used it. So then use your orange stick to lift the wrap off of the backing. Some ladies also like to use tweezers for this step, but this is how I do it. And then you'll just apply the wrap to your nail. And the great thing is, if you apply it crooked or a little off center, you can lift it back up and reapply it. So let me see if I can do it where you can see. Okay, so there it is. And I'm going to press down on the center gently. And you'll notice I have not heated the wrap up yet. You can heat it up before you apply it. If you watch the official Jamberry video, that's what they will show. But this is how I like to apply mine. So I've put it on, I just pressed it down the center, and now I'm going to apply heat with my Jamberry heater. So I just turned it on, so it's actually warming up. I should have prepared. Okay, so a little bit of heat on this side, a little bit of heat on the other side, and that's it. You really don't need very much heat at all to activate the adhesive. So now I'm going to push it down the center again, and then I'm going to push down just on the edges. So I'm kind of making a T shape, so I'm pushing down this way and then going this way. So it's like a little T. Okay, and then this is called the stretch and pull method, and because I have very curvy nails, I don't know if you can tell, they kind of are shaped like this. Sometimes it's hard for a flat wrap to conform to a curved nail, so I use the stretch and pull method to make it fit my nail shape better. So I'm just taking this edge and I'm just kind of pulling it a little around the shape of my nail. Not hard, just gently pulling it. Just like that. So now I have a French tip on my little pinky. Now an important thing is you don't want to trim the excess off right away. I'm going to give it a minute to just kind of cure, cool off a little. When you heat something up, you know, it expands a little bit, and then when it cools, it contracts. So if I were to cut it now and file it now while it's still a little warm, it could end up contracting, and then you might end up with some lifting, which we don't want that. So I just let it cool a little bit before I mess with it at all. So, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to speed the process up a little bit. So I'm just going to cut off most of the excess of the wrap. Okay, so there you go. And then I will file off the rest. So when you file, you want to file kind of a 90-degree or maybe a little bit of a 45-degree angle. I like to go at a 90-degree angle and then follow up with it with my glass nail file from the Deluxe Toolkit. And you want to do this gently. You don't need to do it aggressively. You don't want to go in an up and down motion, just straight down on the nail. Okay. Alright, so now the excess has come off, and now I have a cute little French tip on my pinky nail. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these, and I'm actually going to be layering Briar Rose, which is one of the Disney Collection by Jamberry wraps. I'm going to layer these over my French tips, so check out my next video where I'll show you how to layer your jams. Thanks for watching!